Today, we will look at the top 10 ways artificial intelligence is revolutionizing robot learning. Thanks to its sophisticated learning algorithms, artificial intelligence is not only altering our interactions with technology, but also advancing robot capabilities. Artificial intelligence is enabling robot learning to change from being limited by pre-programmed instructions to being able to adapt, evolve, and learn on its own. Before we explore more about it, make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe to get the latest updates from our side. Alright, let's get into it. Number 10. Learning algorithms that adapt. Artificial intelligence uses adaptive learning algorithms to give robots the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Robots can continuously acquire information from their environment, analyze it, and modify their behavior thanks to these algorithms. For robots to function in real-world environments where conditions can change suddenly, this adaptability is essential. Number 9. Reinforcement of learning. With the use of artificial intelligence algorithms, reinforcement learning is a key component in the development of robot learning, allowing for autonomous skill acquisition and decision-making. With the help of this paradigm, robots can learn by interacting with their surroundings and getting feedback in the form of incentives or punishments, depending on how their actions result. The capacity of reinforcement learning to teach robots sophisticated behaviors and tactics via trial and error is one of its main advantages. Robots are able to improve their decision-making processes over time in order to accomplish desired outcomes by experimenting with alternative behaviors and evaluating the rewards or consequences that follow. Robots can adapt to dynamic and unpredictable settings because of this iterative learning approach, which makes them ideal for real-world applications where conditions could change suddenly. Furthermore, by pursuing long-term objectives, reinforcement learning enables robots to optimize their behavior over time. Robots can learn to make choices that optimize projected future rewards, even at the expense of short-term gains, by taking into account the cumulative rewards associated with the various action sequences. Robots' advanced planning and decision-making abilities are made possible by this foresight, which increases their autonomy and efficacy in challenging tasks. All things considered, reinforcement learning gives robots the ability to learn, adapt, and make decisions on their own, setting the stage for intelligent and adaptable robotic systems. Robots that use artificial intelligence algorithms can learn and grow via experience, which makes them capable of performing well in a variety of settings and activities. This capacity has the potential to transform a wide range of sectors, including manufacturing, logistics, healthcare, and other fields, ultimately spurring social innovation and advancement. Number 8. Transform your education. Robots that engage in transfer learning are able to apply their experience from one activity to enhance their performance in a related task. This information transfer is made possible by artificial intelligence algorithms, which enable robots to generalize what they have learned and modify it for different contexts. This feature makes robots more versatile in a wider range of applications and speeds up the learning process. Number 7. Learning by imitation. With the use of artificial intelligence algorithms, imitation learning is a novel method of teaching robots new abilities by having them watch and imitate human demonstrations. Without explicit programming or task-specific instructions, robots can learn complex tasks by directly copying human activities. This is made possible by the learning paradigm. The capacity of imitation learning to expedite robot skill acquisition is one of its main benefits. Robots can learn the fundamental concepts and methods needed to complete a task quickly by watching human demonstrations. This minimizes the amount of time and effort needed for training. Because of its effectiveness, imitation learning is especially useful for jobs demanding coordination, dexterity, and precision, such as assembly, manipulation, and surgical procedures. Number 6. Independent research. Without human assistance, artificial intelligence-powered robots are capable of exploring and learning about their surroundings on their own. Robots collect data and use methods such as curiosity-driven exploration and active learning to create precise representations of their environment. Robots can adapt to new situations and find hidden patterns because to this self-directed learning, which also improves their autonomy and problem-solving skills. Number 5. Multi-agent cooperation. Artificial intelligence makes it easier for several robots to communicate and work together, allowing them to gain collective knowledge from shared experiences. Coordination algorithms and decentralized decision-making allow robots to work together on difficult tasks, using their skills and knowledge to accomplish shared goals. This kind of cooperative learning is essential for applications like distributed sensing and swarm robotics. Number 4. Lifelong education. Artificial intelligence-equipped robots are capable of lifelong learning, constantly picking up new abilities and information throughout the course of their operational lives. Artificial intelligence-driven robots are able to learn from long-term experiences and adapt to changing requirements, unlike traditional systems that are constrained by rigid programming. Robots in dynamic situations are guaranteed to remain relevant and successful because of this lifelong learning capabilities. Number 3, self-achievement. Robots with artificial intelligence are endowed with the capacity for self-optimization, which allows them to consistently improve their performance on their own. Advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, including reinforcement learning, neural networks, and genetic algorithms, enable robots to evaluate their own performance and results, pinpoint areas for development, and modify their tactics correspondingly. Feedback loop utilization is a crucial component of self-optimization. Robots can learn from their surroundings and from human operators thanks to artificial intelligence algorithms, which helps them adapt their behavior to changing circumstances. Robots are guaranteed to be able to adjust dynamically to novel situations and gradually increase their efficiency thanks to this feedback-driven optimization process. Moreover, artificial intelligence helps robots learn adaptively, allowing them to adjust their tactics in response to experience. Robots are able to improve their decision-making processes iteratively, resulting in more dependable and efficient behavior by evaluating data on previous performance and consequences. Robots are able to continuously improve their abilities and adjust to changing jobs and situations because to this iterative learning approach. All in all, self-optimization enabled by artificial intelligence enables robots to continuously improve their functionality, versatility, and user experience. Through the use of feedback, adaptive learning, and customization, robots can develop into increasingly proficient and effective collaborators across several areas. In the end, the society as a whole stands to gain from this capacity for self-improvement, since it may lead to unprecedented levels of production, efficiency, and creativity in robotics. Number 2, robot-human communication. Artificial intelligence developments have made interactions between people and machines more intuitive and natural, which has made collaborative learning environments possible. Robots are now able to comprehend human movements, emotions, and commands thanks to technologies like effective computing and natural language processing, which facilitates smooth communication and teamwork. This human-centered method of teaching robots to learn improves user experience and mutual understanding. Number 1, safe and moral education. Robot learning needs artificial intelligence to be safe, ethical, and successful in addition to being efficient. Robots are becoming more and more interwoven into society, so it's critical to create rules that control how they behave and interact with people. Robots learn via experience, and artificial intelligence-driven algorithms play a key role in integrating safety procedures and ethical considerations. Integrating the fairness, accountability, and transparency principles into artificial intelligence systems is one facet of ethical learning. These guidelines guarantee that robots are responsible for their actions and make impartial decisions. Artificial intelligence facilitates robots' ability to identify and address potential biases in their learning data, allowing them to interact with people more fairly and equally. This is achieved using approaches such as algorithmic transparency and bias detection. Artificial intelligence makes it easier to include safety measures into robot learning systems. Artificial intelligence-enabled robots can detect and react to possible hazards in their surroundings, reducing the likelihood of mishaps or injury. Robots with artificial intelligence-powered sensors, for instance, may recognize impediments and modify their actions to prevent collisions, protecting both people and the robot. Artificial intelligence makes it possible for robots to interact with people and pick up social norms and ethical standards. Robots are able to make ethical decisions in complex social situations with tact and consideration for cultural differences by evaluating human feedback and incorporating ethical principles into their decision-making processes. Robots that respect moral principles and ethical norms will be able to contribute constructively to society thanks to the ethical learning framework. Ethical and safe learning processes driven by artificial intelligence are critical to building robot acceptability and confidence across a range of industries, including manufacturing and healthcare. Artificial intelligence permits robots to realize their potential as valuable collaborators and assistants in human-centric environments by putting safety and ethical issues first. This opens the door to a future where intelligent machines live in harmony with humans. Time to conclude the video here. If you liked the video and want to watch more crazy stuff, subscribe to us. Goodbye.